Should you judge a book by its cover? Probably not. But we all do it anyway, so let's make a really good cover. Hello and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. Let's talk about writing, shall we? My name is Michael Thompson. I'm the author of World of the Orb. It's a new sci-fi fantasy novel available on Amazon. Something that lots of people have been coming up to me and asking me about is who does your cover? In fact, they got what's up. It's okay. Alright, on my CreateSpace unboxing video, which you guys really seem to enjoy, thank you for all the views and comments. You guys have been really cool. Craze Simi writes, who did your book cover and editing? By the way, congrats, bro. Thanks, bro. For this video, I'm going to focus on the first half of the question. So, who did my book cover? I did. It was me. Okay, see you next time. I'm just kidding. Yeah, having a really good, striking, effective cover is really important, especially if you're going to be self-publishing and you need to make the decision whether to make it yourself or to go with a third party. I decided to make it myself, and I used two programs mainly. I used Photoshop and Illustrator. And these programs are really, really good, and there's lots of online tutorials that can help you learn the basics. And if you are a student, you can get them for free. Yeah, so yeah, especially if you're on a college campus and you have access to like an art building, lots of those will have Photoshop and Illustrator loaded on, and you can just edit away to your heart's content. But if not, there's other ways to get it. Try out a free trial and see how you like it. Also, if you have artist friends, maybe they could do the book cover for you for a nominal fee or just credit to help build their resume. Whether you decide to make your book cover yourself or use a third party, here are some tips to help make your cover as effective as it can possibly be. All right, so let's get into it. First, find a cool font that matches the feel of your book. Check out the myriad websites online that have free fonts. Just, you know, be sure they got a little check mark next to them so you don't get a virus. But there are lots of sites online that have free fonts that you can use for commercial purposes, and that's important. Make sure that whatever font you get is free for commercial use. Make sure that it is totally 100% free for commercial use, and then you're in the clear. Next, have a focal point for your book, and in this case, I chose the orb, the titular orb of World of the Orb. Whatever your focal point is, it should be unique and interesting and make your potential reader want to know more about your story. Something that you look at and you think, oh man, I want to read more about that book. And also something that can stand out from afar. If you have a lot of little items, then it might get washed out in the distance, but if you've got one big central item, then it stands out. Buy me! You know what I mean. Try to have a color scheme that isn't too busy either. Because the orb is Tyrian purple, I went with a Tyrian purple background, Tyrian purple fog edging the cover. And the purple fog in the background matches the orb, and it wraps around to the spine and to the back cover. Sorry about the glare. I might pop a graphic on it so you can see it more clearly. But yeah, keep it consistent, have something that wraps around and looks really nice. Having the image wrap, in this case I had the fog sort of at the edge wrap around here, will also help with your printing as well. Because if you have hard edges, then those might become apparent when it's printed, and it might not line up perfectly, or it might end up shifted a little bit due to printing, which happens all the time. So having it wrap slightly, having an even transition from front cover to spine to back cover will help you in the long run, both in terms of aesthetics and functionality. Next tip, don't forget about the spine. Now I said at the top of this video that the front cover is what we see most often, but sometimes all your potential reader is going to see is the spine. Because if your book is in a bookstore, it might be displayed like this, but most likely it'll be on the shelf with a whole lot of other books stacked up like this. So try and make your spine pop as well. Have some good contrast. In this case, the gold lettering in World of the Orb, I think, really stands out against the deep dark purple. But yeah, the spine is especially a place where you don't want to get too busy. In this case, I just have World of the Orb, Michael Thompson, that's me, the publisher, and in this case, the number of the installment in the series. And in this instance, it's 1 because there's more to come, hopefully. My overall rule is just keep it simple, keep it unique, keep it fun, don't get too busy with it. Way back when I started conceptualizing World of the Orb, I imagined it might be cool to have sort of a character collage of every main character in the story, and then the antagonist's eyes sort of looming behind them, kind of like you would see in a movie poster. in like The Force Awakens or Guardians of the Galaxy, which, oh my god, I can't wait for the second one. Getting off topic a little bit. Keep it locked, Mike. But for a book, especially a book that's the first of a series, the characters that you've grown to love, nobody knows about them yet. And the reason that it works when bigger franchises, established franchises do it is because those characters are already beloved and they can be very, very marketable. I think as an indie author, I aimed for more of the mysterious cover that when you look at it is recognizable, but also makes you want to know more about the story. So did these help? Did I miss something? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. What's the next video going to be about? That's going to be up to you. What burning questions about writing and publishing do you have? Drop them in a comment. I promise I'll get to them either in a response comment or a video response like this one, or both. Quest your question below and we'll go on a question answering quest together. Hope you guys have a marvelous weekend and a great day, and as always, ride on.